Being a woman over 40 means you are so comfortable in your own skin and you just exude radiance, right? That would be the perfect scenario, wouldn't it? But is it really the case? The fact is, many women over 40 struggle with their confidence. So if you deal with that, know that you're not alone. When I was in my 40s, I was a hot mess of insecurity and worry that I was not enough. But as I was thinking about that, I had to ask the question, why? Why do we as women sometimes struggle with our confidence, even at such a ripe, beautiful, amazing age as 40 plus? If we knew how vast and brilliant we actually are, there would be no room for insecurity. And perhaps it's a topic for another video on another day, but it's worth unwrapping a couple of concepts before we begin to discuss how to appear confident and radiant. If you are over 40, you have been living on planet Earth for almost half a century, and even longer if you're older like me. You have lived through struggle, trials, joys. You have won, you have lost, you have changed, and you have grown. Your experience is your own, and you're better for it. You have every reason to be confident, just for the sheer fact of who you are and how far you've come. So before we even begin talking about how to appear confident and radiant, let's acknowledge that as women, we are vast, powerful, radiant, and amazing, just as we are today. All your experiences, your hopes, and your story. Know what you bring, and let that sink in. So yes, confidence should come naturally to us considering who we are, but I'll be the first to admit that it's easy to believe the lies of a lifetime, all the limiting beliefs, and of course, the voices in your own head. So if there's been a lot of baggage, it may take a little time to sort things out. It took me some time too. I have many videos that share my story about how I gained confidence over the last few years, so I encourage you to browse through those videos. But in the meantime, let's get to the topic at hand, which is how to appear confident and radiant. I am here specifically today to help you project a self-assured image. Image meaning how others see you. Because although real confidence comes from deep within and understanding who you are and what you bring to the table, do not underestimate the power of a self-assured image. And the good news about these easy tips I'm about to share with you is that as you use them in your life, you will actually become a more confident, radiant woman. Before I get into the tips, if you're new here to True Stature, welcome. I don't believe in accidents. If you clicked on this video, you belong here. So take a moment to subscribe by clicking the link below and become a member of this community of confident, vast, brilliant, bold, beautiful women. Okay, let's dive into some big ideas. When you see somebody who exudes radiance and confidence, what do you notice about them? When they walk into a room, everybody notices, and it's almost like they're magnetic. Why? Is it because they're focusing on themselves? Are they attempting to make you notice their fabulous outfit or how great they are? No, that would not be confident and radiant. That would actually be signs of a lower self-esteem. Their ego is trying so hard to make them feel that they're enough. They're focused on themselves because they feel insecure. They are inward focused. So the person who exudes confidence and radiance would be just the opposite, right? That means that they are outward focused. Think about that confident person you know. They're not thinking, how is my hair? They're not standing there worrying, thinking, what are people thinking of me right now? They are focusing their energies, thoughts, and actions towards other people. Outward focused. They are smiling warmly, shaking hands, connecting, listening to others. Wouldn't you say it's hard not to gravitate towards somebody who makes you feel like you're the only person in the world while they're talking to you? So we have that image of that person in our head. Now let's break those behaviors down. She is standing upright with good posture. Her shoulders are back, her chin is up. She's ready to connect with you, outward focused. So remember, to appear more confident and radiant, stand tall and practice good posture. The next tip is this. On magazines, in Instagram, you see the images of the women looking sultry with that perfect pout, or they might look proud. Don't mistake that for confidence. I think those expressions are more about, I need you to notice me. I need you to acknowledge that I am special. This is not a judgment on those women. I myself have been there, but that's not confidence. So what is the big thing that all of these images that we see are lacking? What is it that would make that woman appear confident and radiant? If they added just one primary thing, everything would change instantly. They would appear engaging. Here's a clue. Julia Roberts is a beloved, iconic actress because of this one thing. A bold, confident smile. Smiling can instantly make you appear warm, friendly, and approachable. A smile is a gracious invitation that you give to someone that says, you can relax with me, you can be yourself. Again, notice the outward focus. They can be comfortable with you because you're clearly already comfortable with yourself. And a smile is probably the quickest way to appear confident and radiant. The next thing you can do starting today is get better at making eye contact. Eye contact is an extremely important type of body language. It can speak even louder than words. Eye contact while you are talking or while the other person is talking is a sign of confidence and interest. Never check your phone, stare at the floor, or scan the room while somebody's talking to you. This can make you appear rude, anxious, and even discomforting. Keeping eye contact with the person you're talking to shows them that you are actively listening and engaged. And yep, you guessed it, you're outward focused. Are you seeing a pattern here? Now, I will be the first to admit that it's not always easy to keep eye contact. I still find myself glancing away uncomfortably when I am with somebody who intimidates me, or if I'm talking about something that I'm not really feeling confident about. Sometimes I have to remind myself to look them in the eyes. So if you find that your eyes wander during a social interaction, or you feel social anxiety, here are some quick tips that might help with that. First thing you want to do is make sure that you make eye contact before you actually even begin speaking to establish a connection with the other person. The next thing you want to do is hold your gaze with them for 4 to 5 seconds at a time. And when you do look away slowly. Don't dart your eyes back and forth. This just makes you seem nervous, not confident. Now, on the other hand, too much intense eye contact can be off-putting. Use the 80-20 rule. Look people in the eye for 80% of the time you're talking to them, and for the other 20, it's okay to glance away. The next thing to do to appear more confident and more radiant is to shake somebody's hand when you meet them. Now, here's a little fun fact you may not know. Did you know that handshaking dates back to ancient Egypt and Babylon? It is believed to have been used by men to show that they carried no weapon. Now, today, it is a gesture of friendship and good faith, and it's acceptable whether you are a man or a woman. Don't be afraid to offer your hand first. And shake hands firmly. A solid handshake can instantly make you seem self-assured and confident. So extend your hand to offer a handshake as you approach a person. Grip the other person's hand firmly but not painfully, and pump up and down slightly for 2 to 3 seconds, then release. Easy peasy. A confident handshake will not be bone-breaking or feel like a limp dead fish. And give a genuine smile as you shake their hand. Remember, outward focused. The next tip, and this will truly make you radiant, show genuine interest in the people around you and be gracious. Demonstrate inquisitiveness. Look them in the eye and ask them questions about themselves and actually listen. Outward focused. A confident woman will let other people shine and she will help them feel good about themselves because she listens and cares. If you're not sure how to get a conversation going confidently with another person, ask them this question. What are you doing that you're most excited about right now? And then listen to what they have to say and keep asking questions. All right, the next tip, invest in your appearance. You don't have to spend a lot of money to look put together, but do put effort in to look your best. Style your hair. If you enjoy makeup, put on a little bit. Wear clothes that flatter your body type, and make sure that your clothes are pressed and fresh and that your shoes are cared for and polished. How you dress and present yourself to the world does matter. Caring enough about putting in effort shows others that you are a confident woman who knows how to show up in the world. So now you have a whole toolkit of skills you can use to appear more confident and radiant. As you apply these skills, remember this. One of the main themes that I kept coming back to in this video is that confident, radiant women are outward focused. As you focus outward and look for ways to lift others, your confidence will grow. Now you are a powerful woman. That is a given. It is rare to meet a woman who does not hold great power, whether she knows it or not. Work on these skills that I've given you today and you will appear more confident and radiant. And the truth is, you're going to start feeling more confident and radiant because you are focused outward. Let's end with this. I looked up the word radiance in the dictionary. It means to give off light. As you approach the world today, how awesome would it be to bring light into other people's lives? Our best confidence shines when we're outward focused. That is worth thinking about. Thank you so much for joining, and if you have not yet joined this community of women, then click on the link below and become a member of the True Stature community. We need women like you. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed this video, watch one of these videos next.